Frenkie de Jong shows Man United what? They are absent as Barcelona go top. 5 ideas. The Catalan Titans made the outing too. Cadiz knowing ahead of all-comers status in La Liga was available for anyone as title rivals. Furthermore, longtime adversaries Genuine Madrid are not in real life until Sunday. Barcelona separated a steely Cody side to run out 4-0 victors during the Saturday night La Liga challenge that was damaged by a health-related crisis in the Swarm. Javi Hernandez took his Barcelona tros to COD's Nuevo Mirandilla knowing that a success would in some measure momentarily take them to the highest point of the table. The Blaugrana supervisor plainly had one eye on the outing to Bayern Munich in the Champions Association midweek and named a beginning 11 that mirrored that. Previous Leeds man Rafinha came the nearest from the get-go with a left-footed strike right inside the area that shook the casing of the objective. The Brazilian worldwide can consider himself lucky that he wasn't sent off after one especially appalling challenge on ex-stockpile striker Lucas Perez soon after. Javi was left cultivating in his specialized region halfway through the main half later. Alejandro Bear was stumbled inside the punishment region, however no spot kick was given. After a concise VAR survey, the last part denoted a significantly better execution as Frenkie de Jong's first objective of the time set Barcelona on their way before Robert Lewandowski multiplied the guests' advantage. Barcelona saw out the rest of the challenge absent a lot of quarrel to seal their place as association pioneers for the time being. Late on in the tie the game was stopped for the greater part an hour due to the health-related crisis that saw Cadiz goalkeeper Conan Ledesma toss a defibrillator into the stands. The players left the pitch following guidelines from the arbitrator while on location surgeons treated the individual in question. Upon their return after the extensive stop on Safardi stowed one more for Barcelona to make it 3-0 on the evening. Ousmane Dembele intensified COD as hopelessness with a fourth. De Jong was the subject of such extraordinary interest from Manchester joined in the summer for good explanation. The Netherlands global is a fluctuating midfielder. While he was objective was normal for a player of his type. De Jong just directed the ball into an unfilled net later, answering quickest to a bounce back. His generally execution was great. So solid under lock and key. De Jong is a main thrust, continually looking to progress his group up the pitch. His objective was a compensation for an incredible exertion in the recreation area during what was so frequently a cagey hard battle fight. De Jong's procedure was a cut over the rest and made an impression on the Barcelona order that they'd be committing an error attempting to capitalize on him once more, while rolling out however many improvements as Xavi did. That thus implies there is probably going to be a lot of ability standing ready to come on and have an effect. That was absolutely the situation for Barcelona against Cadiz, who welcomed on top-level gifts like Lewandowski, Pedri, Ousmane Dembele only minutes after De Jong opened the scoring. It didn't take long for those replacements to have an effect, with Lewandowski sliding the ball home from short proximity only 7 minutes after he was acquainted with put the outcome past any uncertainty. The tap-in denoted the Poland's worldwide 6th La Liga objective of the season in 5 games new after his midweek high pitch in the Bosses Association. It is a demonstration of the type of player Barcelona can now call upon. That 3 of the 4 objectives scored on the night were scored by players falling off of the seat toward the beginning of last season. Many fans, furthermore, intellectuals the same, laughed at Barcelona's going after choices. Quick forward to the current day and Xavi has a plenty of ritzy ability he can call upon to put the ball into the rear of net as shown by his beginning setup. Full go-around legend of midweek Robert Lewandowski dropped to the seat while the long-lasting flight of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is barely demonstrating a cerebral pain for the Barcelona chief. Rather, Memphis was given a beginning focal job joined by Ferran Torres and Summer marking Rafinha on either flank. It denoted a completely unique front 3-1 that put Placenta the blade in the powerless. Memphis was at legitimate fault for scorning what was seemingly the most obvious opportunity with regards to the initial 45, neglecting to track down the objective with a first time exertion on the edge of the 6-yard box. Manager Chavez made an exceptional number of changes to his beginning arrangement in the wake of Wednesday night's noteworthy 5-1 whipping of Victoria Plzen at the camp. No, just goalkeeper Mark ter Stegen and midfielder Frenkie de Jong were the two survivors who began from the off in midweek and again on Saturday against Cadiz. The whole back four before their shot plug changed with sturdy Gerard Provoke getting back to the overlap later.